Follow my lead.
There we go. Hello. Thank you very much for that follow, Diva Mechanics. Welcome to the Bits Box. Hello, Lewin. How you doing? My microphone needed to be unplugged and then replugged back in, but yeah, I don't actually know what I'm working on tonight. Too many options. Too many options. Alright, so let me... Oh, you're still sick? Oh no. You're not sacrificing enough stuff to Nurgle, man. Not sacrificing enough shit to Nurgle. Alright, okay, so... What do I feel like working on today? Maybe the Noxious Blightbringer? Or do I feel like working on a Tonk? Lewin, what should I work on? Or should I work on my paint by numbers tonight for something different? Hello Weirdling, hello Rantfiend, I'm doing alright. I'm just being super indecisive at the moment because I don't know what I'm going to work on tonight. Also, I have no paper towel. I should fix that. Yes, it is Sunday! Happy Sunday to you as well, Weirdling. Yeah, that's the question. That's always the question, isn't it? Well, hang on. Let me just set up my paper towel and then I will grab the paint by numbers I've been working on for my mum's birthday. Problem is, the main reason I don't want to work on this at the moment on stream is because I'm still just filling in numbered areas right now. I'm not doing anything fancy at the moment. So I'm thinking, you know, I'll fill in all the numbers off stream and then I'll work on this on stream when I'm doing like adding my own touches and everything, you know, like blending and fancy shit, but I don't know. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Seeing me work more on this? Or... I don't know what I'm feeling though, that's the problem. I have head empty. The other problem is, this thing's kind of big. Bit of a pain in the ass to fit. Oh no, that fits alright once it's actually down there. This is pretty. Well, thank you! I'm really enjoying working on it. It's taking me a bit to get used to working on canvas because it is a lot more textured than I'm used to. And the paint's thicker and just, it's weird compared to painting minis, but I'm enjoying it. It's a nice change. I've been working on this while watching old 2003 series Ninja Turtles cartoon episodes. Oh, no, this is an actual canvas frame. I've got another one. This will be one I do for my dad for his birthday in August. But yeah, they're just canvas frames that I got from like the local dollar store, basically. Yeah, so... And I figured, you know, it's not that much different. It's not that much different from painting minis, because all the information's already there. You just have to fill in the numbers, which is basically what mini painting is, except, you know, the numbers are whatever you want them to be. But, yeah, I don't know if I want to work. Like, would it be interesting for you guys to watch me just fill in little numbered areas at this point? Or should I just save that for, you know, once I've got all the boring shit done, all the base coating done, and then I'm starting to do, like, the fancy crap? Because I don't actually know what I want to work on tonight. I've got too many options. Not enough brain cells. 2003 Turtles takes me back. Yeah, I know, right? It's my favorite Turtle series. It's worth a try at least. Go for it? Alright. I mean, if you guys are happy for me to work on this, then... Oh wow! Thank you very much for that subscription, Alf. That is super appreciated, as always. Very, very much appreciated. But yeah, okay. I mean, if you guys are happy for me to work on this, then I am totally happy to work on this. Let me grab... Because yeah, it also comes with, like, all the paints. I was working on it yesterday during my Pathfinder game. I did not have to roll a single dice during Pathfinder game yesterday, which was nice. But yeah, alright, okay. So yeah, this set comes with a few shitty brushes. I've been using this one as a big one, but I've been using my own brushes for the smaller stuff because the other brushes this came with are really kind of shit and cheap, and I don't like them. But for just covering, you know, the bigger areas, this one's fine. But yeah, using my own brushes. So where is my brush? There it is. I have too many brushes, not enough brain cells. Ooh, you finished a mini yesterday. Excellent. Do we get to see pictures? Do we get pictures of your finished mini? Yeah, I finished photographing Blackor as well, so all his pictures are now up. His glamour photo shoot. Alright, so we've also got this little thing as reference. And then we've got this so I can double check my numbers after I've painted over them. Anyway, alright. I'm trying to work, you know, top to bottom, left to right, just so I don't end up putting my hand in wet paint. But anyway, okay, so where are we up to? What number color do I want to use at the moment? Let's do some 10s. Where's my 10? Here it is. But yeah. So yeah, I'm getting this. I want to get this done for my mum's birthday on June 1st. So... You know, still got a few weeks, but better to get it done early than late. And if I get it done early enough, you know, then I can see about maybe getting a frame for it or something as well. And you know, the sooner I get all the tedious numbers filled in. Throwing them up in Whitbox, still need to fix a few things. Alrighty. Oh, saw the Blackor photos are incredible. Oh, thank you. Oh, hang on. Also, I need to adjust my face cam because I had to move it for Pathfinder yesterday. So... there we go. Okay, it's not cutting off the top of my head anymore. I mean, I may dry brush the moose. I may actually do a little bit of dry brushing to add some fur texture later. But that'll be later. Not today. Where was I? The other problem is this thing's so big. It's a little hard to get it all on the camera for you guys. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh hey, I was about to look at the photos you put in, Mini Whips. Give me a second. Just loaded up this paint. This brush full of paint. But once I've got this sorted, I will have a look-see at your finished Mini of Inspiration. Also, hello Valthek. Hello, 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 welcome in. Hey, Plotty! Plotty, long time no see, man. How you going? Did you just wake up? Alright, let's check out. Let's check out. There we go. Burb! Burb man. Check out the Burby man once I get my shit sorted. There we go. Hello, Spotty. It's not fucking Monday yet, you bastard. Ah, just got in from walking dog. Nice, nice, nice. Well, hello, Plotty. But yeah, looking excellent so far, Valthek. I'm not. Sorry. Whittling. Oh my gosh. As you can tell, I am not currently in possession of my single brain cell. But yeah, that's looking really nice. That's looking really nice, Whittling. Very, very awesome. Let's check out some of the other photos. Okay. Oh dang, that gradient on the cloak there. Nice. Nice. I like the different colours you're using there. Very cool. Very, very cool. Ah, he's coming along really well, man. Coming along very well. Oh, excuse me. Eh. I had pizza for dinner. Very Ninja Turtle of me at the moment. Occurred to me this morning, accidentally muted my whole server. Oh! Betrayal. Betrayal! Nah, I get it. I have so many servers muted. So many. But yeah, no, looking really nice. Yeah, don't be weird, Meanly. Not fucking Monday, Spotty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so yeah. Haven't done a single lick of painting since the Warcraft stuff. That's fair. That's fair. And I'm at least glad you realised, eventually, that you hadn't been getting notifications. But yeah, so, good day to drop in again. I'm doing something a little different today. Most happy with the pants. Yeah, they turned out really nice. I like the texture you have going on those pants. Very, very nice. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this just filling in the different areas to get the base colors down is really fucking tedious. Not gonna lie. Super tedious. Oh well. As long as you guys are happy for me to be working on this. Also, what's the focus like? Are things in focus enough? Or should I tweak the focus a bit? Maybe I should tweak the focus a little bit. Then again, maybe it looks better blurry. Base coat, wash, dry brush, wash. Yeah, it's always fun when you can, you know, get a really good look with some, just, you know, some, with the basic techniques. Wow. Yeah, the single brain cell is just not in residence today, sorry guys. Too hot, real sweating greasy. Oof, yeah, I know that feeling. Oh well, it's always good to have a break. Alright, let's tweak my focus a little bit. Which way do I want to be tweaking it? Oh, my screen's too small. Okay, not that way. Not that way. How's that? Nicely in focus? Yeah, that looks pretty in focus. There we go. There we go. I'll just have to remember to tweak the focus again when I get back to painting minis. So we'll see how long I can do this on stream before I get bored. And hopefully that'll help us, or that'll help me also figure out what mini I actually want to paint next. Lewin! They're your minis. Tell me which mini you want me to paint next. Because we've got a whole bunch of options in that second batch. I was thinking maybe I could start with a 4-man squad of Terminators plus a character, see if I can batch paint a bit again. You know, break up the second lot into... Is there red paint? What? 4 Termies, Lord of Contagion, and Plaguebear's Controller first? Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. And there was a specific Lord of Contagion you wanted, isn't there? Or was it just... I can't remember which one's the actual Lord of Contagion. I'm really not good at remembering names. Yeah, alright. So, I reckon I'll get some of this shit done until everybody's bored with it. And then grab a Lord of Contagion and 4 of the Terminators. And I can chuck them up on the... I can chuck them into the painting handles, and that'll be a nice 5-man squad that I can attempt to batch paint without getting distracted. We'll see how well that goes. Buzzsaw Lord of Contagion? That's right, that's right. I'll have to see if I can find that one once I'm done with some of these areas. The other problem with this is that because it's not exactly a prime posture for me to be painting like this, I get a very sore neck eventually. But that's okay. Just means I need to remember to sit up and stretch every now and then. Alright, any more 10s over this side? Yes, there is. Yes, I am using number 10. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting which number I'm actually working on, so I have to stop and check the number of the paint that I have open to make sure I'm actually doing the right fucking areas. But, I'm really liking how this is turning out though. I also added a few extra flowers and everything compared to, you know, what it's meant to be, because I was like, this needs more pink. I want more pink flowers. Gonna make this look like a goddamn sakura blossom tree. Instead of just a sad few flowers. Oh, got another number of 10 over here. Just a little one. Again, trying to work left to the right so I don't end up putting my hand in any wet paint, because that's happened a couple of times. Alright, any more 10s? Yes, I've got another little 10 down here. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting this to the point where all the numbers and everything, all the numbered areas are actually filled in, and then I can start, you know, adding my own touches and blending and highlighting and shading and everything. Pile of potential, indeed. New Epic Encounters box. Ooh! Your auntie inspired. Oh, nice. Disappointing there, the lazy Mesoamericanist. Oh, bugger. That's a pain. The lazy aesthetics are annoying. Come up with something new and not racist, you fuckwits. Oh well. Let's see. I was gonna do something. I was gonna make sure I haven't missed any messages. Hello, McSono! Most wonderful. I looked at my unpainted, they're still in the box. Gonna have to add typhus to the commission near the end. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's right. I should look at them a little closer, not quite lazy. They still have a bit of that vibe. My old Dark Imperium box. Alright, lots of little 10s now. But yeah, hello McSono. I am currently working on a paint by numbers, yes, because reasons. I felt like it, and everybody encouraged me to do so. Although, probably won't work on this all stream. But we'll see how things go. We'll see how bored I get with it. We'll see how bored you guys get with it. That's the important thing. If you guys get bored with this, then I need to do something else. It's definitely weird painting this compared to minis though, because for this I've got to use thicker paint to get proper coverage, especially to like hide the actual lines and numbers underneath the paint, because if my paint's too thin, everything shows through it, which is less than ideal. I had to do so many layers of these paler colours to cover up the numbers underneath it. Oh my gosh, so many layers. There's another little 10 down here. But it's nice to play around and do something a little bit different every now and then. Keeps things from getting too stale. And I managed to work on this for like 11:30 to 5:30, about 6 hours yesterday, with a break for lunch about halfway through, and yeah, didn't have any real problems with my wrists or forearms, which is a good sign, because yeah, I'm always worried about, you know, carpal tunnel and shit. That's not fun stuff, but no, I wasn't having any problems, so that's good. Which means I will hopefully be able to get back to doing more mini painting more often without having to worry about my bits. My fragile meat bits. This disgustingly weak, organic meat suit. Have you seen the new stuff with the beast snaggers and the new boar boss? I've briefly seen them. I haven't bothered looking too closely because time, lack of shit's given, but from what I've seen, the new orc stuff does look very cool. It's just not something I'm, you know, particularly personally interested in, so I haven't bothered looking too closely yet. Alright, let's see. Currently running an adventure in Cool Party just for the challenge. Oh, nice! What if hobgoblins were Japanese? Yeah, D&D, yeah, big problem with racial stereotyping. It's taking... Racial stereotyping is just taking shortcuts rather than, you know, putting in the actual effort to develop a unique culture and everything. 20 models, 8 unique sculpts, fairly standard for epic encounters. £2 per model. Yeah, not bad. Got some 70 minis still in the box. Oh my gosh. Yeah, work on that, Spotty. Get cracking. That's a cool looking dog. It is a very cool looking dog. I want a dog this cool looking. New beast snaggers actually have me in just a little bit. Stay good, Lauren. Stay good. Yes. Hello, Dingo. I am indeed. Hello, Raven. Ooh, you finished Battletech Lance. Sweet. But yes, I'm going to spend at least a little time today working on this paint by numbers because I want to get it done for my mum's birthday on the 1st of June. But I will, at some point tonight, probably switch to painting minis again. We'll see how long it takes for me to get bored with this. I worked on it for about, 6 hours yesterday. But yeah, I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. And it's going to be a lot more interesting once I, finish blocking in all the numbered areas, and then I can start, tweaking it and doing my own shit to it, and, blending and glazing and stuff. Just, softening up some areas, sharpening up other areas, etc., etc. Adding more of my own things to it. Because yeah, I've already added a few more flowers and stuff than is meant to be there. But I'm like, I was looking at the, the thing, and it's like, that is a disappointing number of flowers there. That really needs more flowers. So, I'm going to be adding more flowers because I want to. And that's a good thing about these things. Just because it's, paint by numbers, it doesn't mean you absolutely have to stick exactly to the numbers. This is more guidelines rather than, concrete rules. Been considering one of these myself. Can't draw for shit. Seems like yeah. It's basically like painting a mini, except not 3D. That's all the plotting work's done for you. You just have to, follow the guidelines and then add your own personal touches and everything. And yeah, it's good. And then you've got something a little more traditional looking to, frame and hang up on your walls and show off to people who wouldn't necessarily understand the mini painting thing, but who would still hopefully be able to appreciate, this kind of art stuff. Might also be a bit easier for, some kids to get into to start with. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying it. Almost want the new guard stuff. Non-3D miniatures, oh no! I know, right? I know. Have to see if I can find some cool sci-fi ones. Yeah, they're mostly, like nature and aesthetic stuff. I really like this one. I'm gonna have fun with this one later. This is one I'll be doing for my dad's birthday in August. Because yeah, come on, that just looks fucking cool. I'd want to try it with my oils. Absolutely. Because yeah, they do come with, their own specific paints, but there's absolutely nothing stopping you from using your own colours with these. This is just an easy way to get people started into painting, I guess. And also just something low stakes for more experienced artists to just relax with, which is basically what I'm doing now. I've just finished Balakor, a big commission mini, and it's nice to just work on something a little more chill. At least a little more chill for now, while I'm still just putting in the base coats. And it's really not that different to painting minis, because like, you're painting minis, you've already got all the sections set out for you as well. It's just 3D shapes rather than, 2D lines. And you can get to pick your own colours and stuff. Or you can, follow paint guides as well, so really not a lot of difference at all. apart from the thickness of the paint and the texture of the fucking canvas. I will admit the texture of the canvas is a little bit annoying, especially when I'm used to painting on nice smooth plastic. But oh well. I'm getting better at it. I think I got the touch focus thingy sorted. Oh nice! Oh good. Cause yeah, I gotta admit, Dingo, once I'd sort of let you know, it was looking good and everything, I couldn't actually watch it long term because of the focus bounce, because that was just like, nah. But I was listening, mostly, every now and then. Looking to do Bob Ross landscapes. Ooh, add a few happy little TIE fighters. Can't go wrong with happy little TIE fighters. But if you're adding happy little TIE fighters, are you also going to add happy little X-Wings? Because you can't have TIEs without, you can't have the eyeballs and the squints without the X-Wings. Oh, helicopter going in the distance. Fun, fun. I'll be very sad if there are no happy little X-Wings. X-Wings are the best. Oh man, speaking of Star Wars stuff though, when I was at the hobby shop recently, I saw these fucking, like, Star Wars themed things, and they were flat sheets of metal that you push out of the metal frames, and then you can build 3D models out of these thin sheets of metal, and I was like, I want them! But I do not need more stuff lying around gathering dust, but oh man. Oh, I tell you what. The need was real, the desire was real, but it was also like $30 a pop. And I'm like, It was very difficult to walk away from them though, especially since they did actually have X-Wings. And the Death Star, and other different fighters and vehicles. They had the Millennium Falcon as well, and oh, that was... They just look so cool, because they're like these chrome metal sheets, so, bright silver metal. And you just push them out and fit them together, and you apparently don't even need to, like, glue or weld them or anything. That's just tab and slot kind of construction. I was really tempted to grab one. So maybe one day I'll go back and get one. Why can't you do it? Oh, hello, welcome in. Saw that at Big W, they had a bonsai. Oof. Printed a pretty rad Vader. Oh, nice. But yeah, welcome in. Why can't you do it? I normally paint minis. Like this guy. This guy is obviously not painted yet, he's just base coat. But I'm doing something a little different tonight, just because I feel like a break. Where do you buy your art supplies? Cheap stuff at Kmart in Sydney. Looks awesome. Well, thank you. But yeah, this is a paint by numbers canvas that I got from like dollars and cents. So because this is a paint set, this stuff all came with it. The brushes are my mini painting brushes that I'm using. This set did also come with some brushes, but honestly they're shit. For my miniature painting, I buy my Games Workshop paints from, either Games Workshop stores or my local hobby store that has them for cheaper. My husband let me use his miniature paint on Christmas. Oh, nice! On regular art. But yeah, those paints are not cheap. They're not. But I buy a lot of my stuff online because you can usually get it cheaper on websites like The Combat Company, local hobby stores like Irresistible Force is one that's up here in South Brisbane, but they also have an online web store. Vault Games, which is run by one of my old uni mates, also has an online web store and sells GW paints and everything cheaper than GW does. So yeah, like if you're in Sydney, I think Dingo Miniatures would probably be able to help you out more there for Sydney-based stores, because I'm up in Brisbane. Sorry, I just lost my brain. Train of thought. Also my brain. Yeah, everything's so much cheaper if you want to wait. Yeah, it's pretty much... Mittens! Hello! How you doing? Yeah, that's the problem with Australia. Everything's cheaper. Well, then again, it also depends on how much postage you have to pay, if you have to pay postage. Because yeah, sometimes postage sort of takes up whatever you might have saved otherwise, which is a bit annoying, but oh well, that's how it works, unfortunately. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. This is definitely a bit of a change of pace from what I normally do on stream here. But and at the end of the day, you know, it's all still painting. So it all still counts. And it's nice to do something a little different. Although, I tell you what, this is not going to be good for my posture. At all. So I probably won't be doing this for the entire stream. Because it's a little hard for me to prop this up properly while also keeping it under the camera. If I was painting this off stream, I'd actually have it like propped up diagonally on something, but then you guys wouldn't be able to see it properly. Yeah, we get charged the Australian tax. Dinner time? No worries, Mittens, you enjoy your dinner? Yeah, Spotty's the same city as me. Any chance you can mention Cherry Blossom to your brand? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's the... There we go. So... Go Paint. Go Paint by numbers. Oh, there's even a little QR code to view how to paint by numbers. Scan the QR code. But yeah, so here we go. Quick, easy, and fun to do. I don't know about quick. I definitely don't know about quick. I have spent like probably... Well, I spent 6 hours on it yesterday, and then at least a couple more hours on it before that. So I think I'm already at like minimum 8 hours on this so far. Maybe longer. But still, it's for like less than $12. Well, $12. I got it from my local dollars and cents store. This is another one that I'm going to work on at some point. No worries. Not a problem. Not a problem. No, I'm always happy to help. And yeah, if you can find them at like dollars and cents, they're like, you know, $12, which is honestly pretty fucking good value. And also, I wouldn't worry about spilling the paint. This paint is thick. Triple C thick. Like, look at this shit. You're not gonna spill this stuff. So I wouldn't worry about that. Wouldn't worry about spilling it at all. Sorry, just focusing on getting in these little areas there. Yeah, honestly, getting a semi-decent brush to do this with, because the brushes that come with this are pretty fucking crap, is probably going to cost you more than getting these actual paintings themselves. But a good brush is worth investing in if you're going to be doing a lot of painting. And if you do invest in a good brush, also get some good brush soap when you can. Stunning the horizon, nice pick. Oh, thank you. How long are we streaming for today? It's 9 o'clock now, so I'll probably be streaming for at least 2.5, 3 hours. Depending how my meat suit holds out. You fucking fight me, Spotty! Oh my gosh, Spotty! Come at me, bro. Wonder if I can use my makeup brushes. I do use makeup brushes for sun painting. I use it for dry brushing. Because I don't wear makeup, so... But yeah, you can absolutely use makeup brushes for painting. You'll want to get some brush soap, definitely, if you intend to use this for painting, and then on your face as well. You really want to be able to clean the paint out properly. But yes, this is a makeup brush. I use it for painting. Or at least I use it for a certain technique of painting. But not like full coats. Although I probably could. Probably could. Lurking, not a problem, take it. Best of luck with the assignment. And yeah. Oh my god, guys. No, I'm not doing a fucking 68 or 72 hour stream. I'm not doing a 12-hour stream. My voice gives out after about 4 hours. Yeah, small amount of baby shampoo. Yeah, that would work. That would work just fine, actually. Alright, we do have a number of people here, so let's get some violence started up for you fuckers. Oh, hang on. No, wait. Never mind. I had to update it so it isn't loaded yet. I mean, good luck may not be needed, but it's always handy anyway. Alright, let's see how long this fucking alert takes to load. But yeah, we'll start up some stream raiders for all you violence-loving assholes out there. I know you're there. Come on, you slow-ass fucker. Why are you taking so long to load, you piece of shit? I can see you are still thinking. Thinking hard. And possibly not thinking at all. What are you doing? Alright, fine. Gonna just get rid of that until it's finished fucking loading. And then once it's finished loading, we shall commence some violence. And that will also help remind me to take a break and stretch every half hour, which is the main reason I have stream raiders. Space Wolves. Space Wolves are the worst boys. Space Wolves are the ones that ruined everything. Space Wolves ruined Prospero, and I will never forgive them for that. Okay, is that a 10 or is that something else? Let's check my reference. Wait, shit, what was I looking at? Okay, so I've got that big patch there. Okay, no, that's a 12. Alright, cool. I can ignore that one then and go back to finishing off this area. Ugh, I really need to figure out if I can get my camera higher. But it keeps sinking and then hitting me in the head. Oh well. Brilliant. Oh, thank you! Oh, that's so sweet! That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh wow! Oh wow, thank you very much for that sub. That is super appreciated. Whee! Did they move the checkout in the middle of the Kmart store for you too? My Kmart stores had the checkout in the middle for like yonks. But yeah, I don't know why they moved the checkout to the middle. That doesn't seem... It's weird. I don't understand store layout, honestly. It's odd. But, oh well. Oh, that reminds me I need to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Barf. I hate grocery shopping. It means I have to put on pants. Yeesh. And then do movement. Yeesh. Oh well. I need milk. I need some bread. What else do I need? Soup. Meat pies. I need to stock up on meat pies. lunch things. Maybe some spaghetti sauce. I haven't had spaghetti for a while. Maybe I should have some spaghetti. Dyslexia misplaces words. It's all good. We all... I mean, I know I sure as hell occasionally just forget words or misspell things or whatever. Oh. I'm just here to be somewhat nice. Causes me so much anxiety. I have to dig through the bags or see them the way out. Yeah. Late follow, too busy yapping. Not a problem. No worries. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat here. Oh, Weirdling! Thank you very much for gifting that sub. Sorry, I completely missed that part of it because chat scroll. But yeah, alright. I have smarts. Yeah, pretty much. And you may not type everybody thought, but I sure as hell just verbal vomit every thought that comes in my head when I'm streaming. To be fair, when I'm streaming, I don't get a lot of thoughts very often. But when I do, they come out. Also, Dingo, when are you going to change your title to Dango Mingo Chairs? I need Dango Mingo Chairs in my life. Is there a verbal equivalent to dyslexia? Because if there's a verbal equivalent to dyslexia, I'm pretty sure I fucking have it. The number of times I mispronounce things. I called poor Dingo Mingo during my last stream, and now it's just become a thing. Well, we call him Dango Mingo Chairs. And the number of times I've called Weirdling Meanling. I mean, okay, only once was by accident, but still. Verbal dyslexia is almost definitely a thing I have. Especially when I get excited and my brain's going faster than my mouth can physically keep up with. And things get messy. Aphasia? Yeah. I know... What is aphasia? I know aphantasia. Aphantasia is, you know, lack of a mind's eye, which I have. Radio VJ or TJ TV host, very articulate me, so oh wow. Oh wow, that's really amazing. I don't know how, like, I'm super flattered. I've always wanted to be a voice actor. Like, I think voice acting would just be something I'd really enjoy doing. I don't sound rushed or anxious, just chill. I have been told that my stream tends to be very chill, which is something I approve of and try to cultivate, because chill is good. Chill is good. But yeah, one time when I was at uni, I was very excited about something. I don't remember what I was excited about. I don't remember what I was talking about. But, you know, I was excited and talking like a mile a minute and everything. And one of the other girls in the uni, in the library at that point, had only just started at the uni, so she didn't know me, basically. And then once I'd finished rambling about whatever the hell I was on about, you know, I left to go to class or whatever, and this new girl went to the librarian, who's a good friend of mine, and went, oh, is she, you know, English second language? Because it was really cute how hard she was trying. Because I had apparently been just having one of those really bad days where I just could not pronounce anything right. But because I was excited or hyper or whatever, I also didn't notice. So the poor librarian, Murray, had to stop himself from laughing in this poor girl's face, and then had to explain, no, Skits isn't, you know, English second language or anything. She's just like that when she's excited. So now we have a running joke that English is my second language. Because technically it actually is, because I was born in Malaysia. My mum's half of the family is, you know, Chinese Malay. So for the first 3.5 years of my life, I was actually in a household that spoke a lot of not English. And then I moved to Australia and, you know, never learned anything else but Australian. But technically, English is actually my second language. I just don't remember my first one. Hello, JR. Welcome in. Thank you very much for that raid. I do not bully you, Spotty. You bully yourself. You are entirely imagining any bullying that may be coming from me, because I do not bully you, Spotty. You bully me. Fucking fight me. But yeah, so hearing that you think I've got like a radio DJ or TV presenter's voice is actually really, really awesome. Super awesome. Sometimes I think others forget that they're speaking second language. Yeah, actually doing... Yeah, absolutely. I have nothing but respect for anybody who's trying to learn English or, you know, another native language or whatever. Because it's like, you automatically know more words than I do because you're learning an entire second language. Where's my cuppa? Come back to this Mingo shit again. Dropping off a fellow Aussie. Oh, nice! King Barrel? Wanting to know about contrast paints. Oh, I love contrast paints. Glued to ABC radio in the mornings, afternoons, identical any other radio. Oh, wow! My painting's been going good. Use the last of the water in the jug. Dingo. You know better than that. You know you should always come back with enough for everybody. Except for me, because I don't drink coffee. But, maybe? Because I've been streaming for about a year and a bit now, so maybe all the streaming is helping my, allocation? Something? I can't think of the word I want. Vocalization? Maybe. I will admit, before I started streaming, I did not actually talk a lot. Because I don't like going out places much. I'm not a very social person in general. So yeah, before I started streaming, other than, you know, my D&D games or whatever, I could go days without saying more than a sentence or two, because, you know, I'm chatting online or whatever, but that's all text and everything. So yeah, maybe all streaming over the past year and few months has, excuse me, helped. Dingo on the shit list. Dingo is a permanent member of the shit list. Like, no matter who you are, Dingo automatically goes on that shit list. And that's why we love him around here. Not drinking coffee tonight? Ooh. Having some fucking expensive Yorkshire tea. Oh wow. Had my first attempt with contrast night as well. Apothecary White. Seemed to work okay on the Gene Stealer. Not so sure. Yeah, contrast paint can be a little trickier to use on marines because contrast paint works really well on minis that have a lot of texture. Let me finish off this little patch of this color and then I can start painting some minis instead. Because... Alright, any other patches of 10 in this half? Here we go. But yeah, contrast paint's really good for, say, poxwalkers, gene stealers, organic things with a lot of texture and everything, because there's plenty of detail for the contrast to settle into. Contrast is a little bit harder to use on minis that have a lot of flat surfaces like Space Marines. because it can be tricky to get the contrast lying smooth and not like ending up with brush strokes or pooling or, you know, just weird blotchy areas. So if you're doing Space Marines with contrast, it can actually be better to do multiple colors, or multiple coats of color with contrast on Space Marines, because then you've got more of an opportunity to like smooth out any rough areas. Give me a minute and I'll grab a couple of my Space Marines that I've done with contrast over metallics. Sorry, I just want to get at least a couple more patches of this grey done. Oh hey, Stream Raiders should also be loaded by now. If it's not fucking loaded by now, oh my gosh, I'm gonna chuck a fit. Also, I don't know how many ABC radio presenters swear as much as I do. Sort of see it like a wash. Yeah, kind of. It's a sort of... It's somewhere between a wash and a glaze or an ink. It's like a really strong wash. It's a lot more viscous than a wash. Give me a second. Oh damn it, I didn't get mine. So hang on. This is a I'm gonna have to change my focus for this. Give me a minute. Bigger video. Gotta get that on the right screen again. Alright, so close-up focus. Yeah, that'll do. Should do. But yeah, so this guy's contrast paint and washes. I don't have any of my really good-looking Poxwalkers at the moment because I just mailed them all off to Lewin. More swearing on ABC would be meant. Oh my god, can you imagine? But hang on, Space Marines. It's alright, so... Space Marines, I actually tend to do multiple colours to sort of help smooth out the blotchiness. This is a little hard to see because it's a bit darker than I'd like. But this guy's actually Aethermatic blue in the middle and then a couple of different purples on the outer edges and darker areas to give a sort of iridescent look. And I've done it over a metallic base as well because I wanted, you know, that extra bit of shine, and then added some gloss Nuln Oil to make it look nice. Imagining Skit's going, and now to the fucking weather! It's fucking hot! This guy was done mostly... Well, the whites were done with regular paints. The colours on this guy was done with contrasts. So you can do some good shit with contrast. But you can see how I sort of saved the contrast for areas that actually had texture and didn't bother using contrast on like all these flat surfaces. How'd you get it so glossy? That's the gloss Nuln Oil. So yeah, these guys... Hang on, let me grab the tank, that's bigger. You can see it better. Why am I holding that up there? Now let me just close this so it doesn't dry out while I'm not using it. Oof, here we go. Yeah, okay, so this is the Sponky Chonk Tonk. Where's my focus? There we go. Oh hey, thank you very much for the Skitten sticker. I'm just imagining you don't even tell the weather, you just say something like, don't wear a fucking jacket. Don't forget your fucking umbrella today, guys, you're gonna need it. Brisbane, fucking 30 degrees. Canberra, fucking 15 degrees. Partially fucking cloudy. I actually have a weather app. Hang on. Give me a sec, you guys need to see this app. It's called What the Forecast. WTF, or WT forecast, so what the fuck? Forecast, hang on. Ooh, Jesus! There we go, Sponky Chonk Tonk. This cunt of a cloud. Oh, yep, bloody da 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 da. Hang on. Come on. Load, you fucker. It normally loads faster than this, but I haven't opened it for a while, so I think it's updating. Anyway, this weather app I have called What the Forecast basically gives you the weather with a lot of swearing. It has little things. The way you've layered all these paints with the gloss gives a really cool look. Yeah, thank you. That's basically what I was going for. I'm aiming for a sort of iridescent scarab beetle effect with these guys. So, and yeah, this is all just contrast over a silver base. Except for the bright green. The bright green is actually Tesseract Glow, which is technically not a contrast, it's a technical paint. But it's pretty similar. Just make sure you stir it before you use it, because the pigment really settles to the bottom with the Tesseract. But yeah, so if you're trying to do contrast over larger surfaces, I find it's a lot easier to use a few different colours to get a more interesting effect, and you don't have to worry as much about patchiness or blotchiness because you're doing multiple layers and that sort of helps smooth things out. Time to head to bed? No worries, JR. Thank you very much for that raid and for dropping King Barrel here. Super appreciated. More swearing is always good. More swearing is always fucking good. Alright, how's my WTF? No, it still hasn't loaded. What the hell? What is up with you? Don't make me reload you. Piece of shit. Here I am, trying to show you off, and you're not fucking loading for me, you bastard. You absolute fucking cunt. Come on. Or maybe I don't have a location chosen. No, come on. There we go. No, it's not loading. Why? Come on. Think immediately. Please tell all your friends about the podcast. I'm trying, but you're not even loading for me! Bastard! Fucking cunt. Fucking cunt. That's so annoying. So, you know, the moon phases are loading. Air quality index. Yeah, except this is all the boring shit. It's not the interesting thing. Oh, here you go! Starlight, Starbright, bite me. I don't think I'm a smart... There we go. It's dark outside. If we go out there, we won't have to fucking look at each other. So yeah, this What the Forecast, you know, it has all the weather details and everything, but then it has a little random generated sort of thing that I find very entertaining. Thank you very much for that follow, King Barrel. That is super appreciated. Yeah, anyway. Sorry, I got distracted by sweary forecasts. Sweary weather reports. Alright, okay. Cool. Let's put this aside for the moment so I can get back to actually painting minis. As I figure out where the fuck to put this shit. I do not have enough room in my life for all this crap. Alright, okay. Oh, you can fuck off as well. There we go. Mini. That's the wrong colour. Yeah, I know. I have many wrong colours. I am nothing but the wrong colour. Alright, so... Let's see. The bell guy. Let's grab all the Terminators so I can figure out what Termies I want to paint. I need to get somebody with a buzzsaw thing. Something. Yes, you are a Terminator. Let's see, what else do I have that's in kind of Terminator armor? I think you guys. Did you break off, you piece of shit? Or did I just not glue you properly? Oh, I didn't glue you. No, that's fine. That's fine. For a moment I thought this thing had broken, but no, I just didn't glue it. Because I want to be able to take it off for painting. So no, that's okay. That's okay. Crisis averted. Sorry, I'm having issues. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, so that's that one. So I think that one, that one. Oh, you've dropped your scythe as well. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Okay. So these three are not the Terminators we want at the moment. They're something else. That's the Bell Dude. You're a Terminator, you're a Terminator, you're a Terminator, you're a Terminator. Okay, I think that's the 4 Termies. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lily. And what am I painting tonight? Some kind of Death Guard. Not 100% sure yet. Why can't I paint Bell Guy? I'm painting Bell Guy? Well, fuck you, Dingo. Hey, TJ. How you doing? Alright, hang on. Let me check my list. Second batch. Lord of Contagion with a spinny axe. Is that the spinny axe, Lord of Contagion? And then we had a dude with a skull fix. I think you're the dude with the skull fix. And then we got the guy with the bell. Alright, not gonna worry about grabbing the tanks at the moment. Okay. So. I mean, you are awesome, Dingo, but I'm not copying you. I'm not the one copying you. I'm just painting what Lewin tells me to paint. He's the one copying you. Bought Belacca online, couldn't find one. Found 2 kits in 3 shops yesterday. Oh no. Oh dang. Oh dang. Anyway, Lewin. Lewin, are you alive? Do I have the right minis? Let me just put these guys away again. We do not need you guys. You guys are something else. Was having a gunfight? No worries. Not a problem, man. So I think I've got all the character Hermes, whatever, for the current batch. So we've got Bell Dude. Hang on, I'm gonna have to change my focus again. Give me a sec. Fucking focus bullshit. We've got. Hang on, where's my focus? Where's my focus? Sorry, it's really hard for me to actually see because my monitor is very small here. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Hang on, let's... Yeah, not quite that much. Alright, that'll do. That'll do for now. Is this the one? No, that's not the grinning skull head because that's got the fucking cloth on it. Okay, so not that dude. Give me a sec. Let me... So that's you. Aha! There you are! Hiding. Okay, so this is the grinning skull head one. There we go. That boy. Alright, so we've got the Bell Dude. We've got Grinny Skullhead Lad. Is this the guy you're talking about when he said, spinny axe? Let me check the list. Lord of Contagion with spinny axe. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, we have our 8 Terminators. Alright, so this is the second batch minus the 2 different tanks, which I couldn't be bothered grabbing right now because I don't have enough room. There we go. Okay. These guys are dusty as fuck. So I'm gonna have to dust them off. Light Lord Termi is one unit I still need to get off this combat patrol. Well, there you go, Dingo. I'm not copying you. You're fucking copying us. So... Alright, so... Okay, Lewin. Which one do I work on first? Which one do I paint first? Oh my god, so much dust. Oh wow, I did not prime this guy as thoroughly as I could have. Oh well, doesn't matter. He'll be getting a whole bunch of, call this black over him anyway. Maybe I will just re-prime him later. Yeah, we'll think about it. 3 more from the Lord Velthius Tain cohort, easy build box. How much responsible? They're your minis! They are your responsibility! Fix my mini? Yeah, always want to have a look, man. And I will happily give some crits. Or give some tips and advice and stuff. So yeah, go for it. Or at least I will do my best. Also depends on the quality of the photos. Oh wow. Oh, this guy's gonna be fun. Jesus fuck, mate. Oh, I'm glad those chains are pretty thick, because otherwise that'd snap easy. Yeah, he's gonna be a fun lad. Except base painting these fucking things a light enough color is gonna drive me insane. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, we'll start. So my plan is I do 4 Termies at a time plus one of the characters. So I'll just grab 4 Termies at random once I finish dusting everything off. And then you tell me which character you want done first. Whether it be Bellboy, Scully Head, or Spinny Axe. I'm not gonna remember their actual names. So much dust. I've started covering them with newspaper to try and keep the dust off, but there was already a fair bit of dust on them before I started using the newspaper, so plenty of dusty, 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 dusty. There we go. Decided to go with Marines with muscles. So close to picking Tau. Tau are pretty cool. I don't think I've actually painted any Tau yet though. I haven't painted any Tau yet. That I remember. No, I haven't painted any Tau. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But, in the minis done box? Yeah, either minis whip or minis done, depending which one you feel like it fits in most. I guess it depends on whether or not you intend to do more work to it. Based on tips and stuff. Either one works. There we go. Alright, so I still need to dust off you guys. Oh my gosh, so much dust. Oh shit, I forgot to take my fucking nasal spray this morning as well. Oh well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So close to making a good decision. Spotty! Spotty, don't be rude. No hurry, start sweating. Alright, give me a second to just dust off this one more dusty lad. Maybe I'll do this guy first just so I can show some contrast on this one thing that I've got primed contrast ready. What do you reckon, Lewin? Should we start with Scully Boy plus 4 Termies? Got roped in 40k from a friend who lured me in with lore. That's kind of what happened to me. I actually got lured in first with the painting. My librarian friend at uni was painting the minis during his lunch break, and I'd never seen 40k before. I had no fucking idea what any of this shit was. But he was, you know, I was like, oh, that looks cool, you know, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, you know, I'm painting minis for this war game. Would you like to try painting a mini? And I was like, hell yeah. So, yeah, actually, my first year in the 40k hobby, I didn't actually pay a single fucking cent, because I was painting his minis with his paints and his brushes, and it was amazing. And then I started reading the Horus Heresy novels, and I read 1,000 Suns, and I fell in love with the 1,000 Suns, my poor tragic muscle wizards, and that's when I went, oh shit, oh no, I'm gonna have to start buying 1,000 Suns to make my own army. So yeah, that's how I got sucked into the hobby. Got to start the violence. Getting there. Alright, so we'll start the violence and then I will have a look at TJ's mini. So, lovely skin chest. Good start. Let's see if we've got enough people to actually win this fight. What is today's quest? Win 3 battles. Oh, sweet. Should not be a problem. Yeah, we'll go Paladin. Why the fuck not? I want to level up my Paladin. Oh wait, no, my Paladin's already 20. No, oh no, he's not. Paladin. Go forth, Paladin. Get more scrolls. I want to get you to 20 as well. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so yeah, links in the chat to join us in Stream Raiders. If you haven't played Stream Raiders before, it's really easy. You just put down a unit every 5 minutes. That's about it. And yeah, the more you play, the more units you'll end up getting and all that sort of stuff. But it's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, where was I? Checking out minis, that's what I was doing. That is not the program I wanted. And now my computer is freezing. There we go. Sorry, I still had Photoshop open from earlier, so I had to close that. Discord. That's what I was doing. Like I said, single brain cell is not at home today. Oh, wow. Oh, damn, TJ. That is looking really good, man. Holy shit, dude. Alright, let me just open all 3 of these pictures in my browser. That is the wrong window. Come on, you laggy piece of crap. Alright, check this out, guys. Turn down as far as I can. But overall, this looks really fucking cool. Like, hot dang. Whoop, sorry, let me just... Again, I've got a really small monitor. I need to sort of zoom in to actually be able to see anything. But no, I'm really liking the overall effect you've got going. Very nice. I love the base. You've got that really nice weathered sort of base going on there. I love the little touches of blue. Really liking the blue against the rest of the like copper colors. So yeah, the blue and the white contrasting against the copper is really nice. Look at that. Alright, but yeah, I see what you mean though about the blue on the cloak. I'm trying to think of the easiest way you could possibly fix that without having, you know, without just painting the entire thing white and then starting again. But that may just be the easiest thing to do. Yeah, I guess it depends on what you're trying to achieve with the blue on the cloak there. The rest of the mini is really, really nice. And is that freehand on the shield? If that's freehand on the shield, holy shit, dude. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so what's the effect you're actually trying to achieve with the blue on the cloak? Whitewashed it to really soft. You've started off well there. I think you just need to build up a few more layers of the white. Because yeah, when you're trying to like build up white over other colors, it can take a fuck ton of white layers to really sort of start blending that back down. Where is my boy? Where is my boy? Where are you, fucker? Don't make me stand up. I don't want to stand up. Oh, where have you gone, you piece of shit? Yeah, you'll do. Not the one I was actually looking for, but close enough. So yeah, these guys, my red boys, these white cloaks, I started with black primer because I'm an idiot. Didn't know any better. But yeah, this white's actually built up over... fucking piece of shit, fuck. Over this dark grey. So, takes a lot of layers. But you can get a really nice white built up over darker colours. You can still see some of the underlying mid-greys that I didn't cover entirely. Yeah, I start with a dark blue-grey, and I, you know, layer it up with a more medium grey. Maybe not that one specifically, but, you know, and eventually a paler blue-grey, and then white. So if you've got that bright blue and you're trying to get it all the way up to white, you might want to get a paint that's already like the in-between colour to help sort of blend in the overlapping areas, you know, the edges. Hang on. Let's see. Have I shown you how I not brain. I need more arms. Sorry, when my brushes fell out of the holder. There we go. I'm trying to think. Sorry, my brain is not working. I went white over grey, didn't imagine blue underneath. It's usually easier. They're being pretty good, weirdly. They're being very good. I hope the nephew is suitably entertained. Owl keeps slipping. There we go. But yeah, if you're going for a cooler white, it's easier to build up over you know, increasingly paler blue greys. Misbehaving as usual. That's the same as you being good though, Dingo. If you're misbehaving as usual, good enough. It's when you start misbehaving more than usual, that's when it starts getting to be a problem. I am not spanking you, Dingo. That is your wife's job. Worried it's up. No, it's looking really good, man. Yeah, the cloak does still need a bit of work to smooth out the blue-white areas, but other than that, it's looking really nice. So yeah, I wouldn't stress about it too much, man. You're coming along really well. RSI from spanking you too much, Dingo? She's just gonna have to give you a paddling instead. Get a automated spankatron or something. But yeah, so for that cloak, TJ, I'd just work on, you know, glazing up some more whites over those blues until, you know, it's at a point you're happy with. The dog ate the paddle. Then she's just gonna have to spank you with the dog. Except no, that would be animal abuse. Let's not do that. Let's not. I'm used to clearly separated solid colors on Gunpla and planes. Yeah, it's definitely a step up, or you know, a different sort of thing to start painting gradients and stuff compared to, you know, just flat panels of color. So I think actually when I start doing fancy shit on the deer painting, I think that might actually be really interesting for you, because it'll be, you know, like the flat panels of color that you have with a Gundam or whatever, or Gunpla and stuff. And then I'll be working over it to get, you know, smooth blends and stuff. So that might be really useful for you once I get to that point. You brought out a chewed up leather paddle when her parents were here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Rest in fucking pieces, dingo. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, hopefully that helped, TJ. Sorry, my brain's a little bit all over the place at the moment. But if you've got any like specific questions about stuff, feel free to ask. I will do my best to help. Fancy shit TM. Pretty much. Anyway. Alright. I need... painting handles. Okay. So you can fuck off back into the drawer. Told them they really didn't want to know. Yeah. Yeah. Awkward! Okay, so... yeah, fuck it. We'll start off with Scully Boy and 4 Terminator friends. And we'll just grab some random Terminators. Oh, you did not get dusted off properly. Let's dust you off properly. There we go. Actually, I don't want to do you just yet, so we'll start with the others. Okay, so 1, 2. Have I glued you? Did I glue you? Or can you still be popped out? I think I'm seeing glue there. Oh no, wait, maybe? No, that's feeling pretty solidly attached. That one's also looking glued. Damn. Oh well. Oh well, there'll just be a lot of swearing involved with that one. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we've got another 4 Terminators. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the Lord of Contagion with Spinny Axe. Bellboy. Alright. Okay, what am I going to paint first today? Do I start with the gold, or do I start with the Wraithbone and or Greyseer? When I've painted for my elves, allowed to get Morathi. Ooh, nice. I think the look on their faces, they realise what their daughter gets up to. Totally worth all the shit. I mean, I can definitely see that. $7 worth of disposable paper plates and a bit of foam core. Spent tomorrow making a board to play tabletop games with. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, Flotty. Keep yourself out of mischief. Have you finished building sprue things? Or has that been put away for a later thing? Alright, what do I feel like picking out first? We'll go the gold. Fuck it, why not? Let's go gold. Okay, I'm gonna try and batch paint instead of just working on 1 mini at a time. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, Morathi. That'll be fun and exciting, weirdly. Snecklede. Snedde with her sniddies. Alright. Hang on. How in focus is this? It's kind of hard to see with all the black, honestly. Oh well, I'm not going to worry too much about focus right now until until there's enough colour that we can actually see if something's in focus or not, and not just a fucking black blob of hate. The last thing I did sprue things, you're looking at them? Well, see, I remembered. I just don't remember if you finished them. Either her or Nagash. I'd go Snake Lady. I'd go Morathi. I reckon Morathi's more interesting than Bone Boy. Then again, I don't actually remember what either model really looks like, so... The downsides of having aphantasia. I don't remember what shit looks like, because I can't see it in my head. Dang it, I forgot. I need to do the Corvus Black first. Fuck. Ah, dear. Alright, well, let me just finish this pauldron trim and then I will get out the Corvus Black and we will go to town. Didn't finish him? No worries. Morathi has the same effect Giant Vampire Lady has on me. I can see that. I can definitely see that. I don't understand people, honestly. I really don't. But that's okay. I am not here to understand people. I am here to offer painting advice. And be generally chill. Alright. So, this is the part of mini painting where it's basically just fill in the numbers. Get in all the base colours. In all the sections. There are bugs flying around and it's very annoying. Ugh, itchy. Okay. I actually forgot I need to do the Corvus Black on these guys first because otherwise it's going to be a mess. So, where is my Corvus Black? There it is. Let's put my Abaddon Black back. I don't need that right now. Okay, I need a bigger brush. Not that I'm saying anything else, I'm not a sinner. Oh, you are full of sins, weirdling. But that's okay, we're all full of sin here. We are all sinful, sinful bastards around here. I think I grabbed the wrong fucking brush. God damn it. Yeah, I did. Pits. Oh well. Switch brushes in a minute. This might work. Anyway. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm basically just getting all the areas I want to be black with Corvus Black, because I don't actually want the black to be Abaddon Black. No wait, the backpack's grey, I don't have to worry about the backpack. There is a bit of a difference between Corvus Black and the Baden Black. It's just hard to see when the Corvus is still wet. Oh, why is my phone billboarding at me? Give me a minute, guys. Alright, that's just netball stuff I don't have to worry about at the moment. Okay, cool. Nothing important. Alright. Hello, the photos in the top left. Yes, yes, hello! Welcome in, Dot and Cleave. And yeah, the image carousel up in the top left is a selection of some of the minis I've painted over the years. Not all of them, unfortunately, because otherwise that carousel would be going for a while. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. And if you have any questions about anything you see, feel free to ask. I'm always more than happy to answer questions. Right now, I'm just doing Corvus Black base coat over the Abaddon Black primer, because the Corvus Black is actually more of a really, really dark charcoal grey rather than the pure black of the Abaddon. So just getting that in where I can. Actually, let's pull you out. I know you were... There we go, that's better. That's going to make things a lot easier to paint. And I am actually using a makeup brush for this at the moment, because makeup brushes are cheaper than regular brushes and still do the job just as good. Besides, my Blonde Daughters of Cain work nicely. Yes, yes, your Blonde Daughters of Cain do work very nicely. What are we gonna do these wings? I'm gonna leave them black.
So this is where
Holy shit! It's a Tyrannic! Hi, Tyrannic! Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you very much for that raid, Tyrannic. Weirdling, can we get a shout out for dear Tyrannic, please? If any of you guys are not yet following Tyrannic, please chuck him a follow. He does good stuff. Only nibbles people a little bit, generally. Yeah, how you going, Tyrannic? Let me know when you're settled and ready for typing. I know that sometimes after stream it can take a little bit to get everything sorted. It always takes me a while anyway, because I've got to switch computer desks if I want to actually type properly. Hey, Tyrannic! How was your stream? What were you working on today? iPad went haywire. Yeah, I know that feeling. But yeah, like I said, guys, if you're not yet following Tyrannic, give them a follow. Yes, what were you working on? Do you have pictures yet? Stream was good. More Nurgle boys? Excellent, excellent. Ooh, ooh, hang on, give me a sec. I need to grab Balakor that I just finished. He was over on my other desk where I have my light box set up usually. Oh, fucking sleeves, stop falling down, you pieces of shit. Ah! No, not from that as well, just my... There we go, okay. No pics yet? Oh, sad face. Oh well. That's okay. Alright, but... So, I'm going to be working on Nurgly Boys today, but I just wanted to show off the Balakor I finished recently. I actually finished it on my last stream. So, So I'm just trying to find my focus point. There we go. Gotta wait for texture paint to dry. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. I missed many spots, Dingo. I was taking photos of this guy earlier and I was like, fuck. Fuck. Piss, shit, fart, fire, fuck. But client is happy. And I did a bit of a rough, very, very rough calculation on this guy. Given the hours spent on working on him and what I got paid, and it turned out $18 an hour, which is not terrible. I mean, it's not quite minimum wage in Australia, but it's at least better than $10 an hour. So, what's his face? Belacor. That's his face. But yeah, so he was really fun. I spent way too much time on him. But that happens. That happens a lot. So anyway. Alright, where was I? There was one shoulder pad I needed to paint properly since I already started the gold trim because I forgot to actually do the Corvus black first before I started the gold because I am not a clever man. So having to do this pauldron precisely rather than just slapping on the Corvus black because I don't want to have to do all of the gold trim again. I mean, I'm still going to have to do another layer of gold trim anyway because it's not quite there yet. But still. Okay, so that one's been Corvused. $18 an hour, it's not terrible. It's just below award wage as well. Yeah. Yeah. Like... oh well. It's still better than the fucking $15 an hour I was offered after my internship at fucking a computer games company. Because I did 3D animation, 3D modeling as one of my degrees. And part of the degree was doing an internship at, you know, a relevant business. And I ended up doing mine at a game company I can't even remember the name of, but they did games like Dark Rain and the train simulators and everything. And yeah, they actually did offer me a position at the end of the internship, but they were only offering $15 an hour. And I was like, how about no? So, yeah. Nah. I was making more than $15 an hour working at fucking Mr. Whippy's before I even got that degree. I think they didn't realize how old I was. I think they thought I was, you know, a fresh out of high school uni student and not a mature age uni student, because I do not look my age. That's only just below what first year apprentices get paid. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I was kind of insulted, honestly. I mean, I didn't say as much, and I just went, yeah, no. Well, politely declined, because even then, I knew I should be getting paid way more than fucking $15 an hour. Especially when I live up north side of Brisbane and they were based down in fucking Helensvale. So to get there, it would be a 2-hour train trip to get down there every day. And then another 2-hour train trip to get back home. And there is no way I'm travelling 4 hours a day for only $15 an hour. Fuck that. Get paid less because of working. Oh, fuck anybody who tries to pay less because you should be working for passion. No. Nah. I'm working because I need to earn a fucking living so I can fucking eat. Stuff I am passionate about does not pay the bills. Generally. But yeah, oh, it was I honestly think they just thought I was like 19. I was 28. Oh my god, don't even get me started on offering payment in fucking exposure. Like, no, exposure is not currency. Exposure does not pay my bills. Exposure does not put food on the table. Exposure does not pay rent or anything else. Fuck anybody who tries to pay you in fucking exposure. It is the age of the internet. If I want fucking exposure, I can do that myself. Like, with social media and Twitch streaming and everything else, I don't need exposure from people who can actually afford to pay me a fucking wage. So, fuck anybody who tries to go, oh, but you'll get so much exposure. Because 99% of the time, the people who offer to pay an exposure don't even attach your name to your work anyway. Like, oh, you'll be paid an exposure. And then there's like, well, that's great, but you haven't actually told anybody my name. And therefore, you are not actually giving me any exposure. Because you're claiming, or you're just not bothering to credit the art in the first place because, oh, I've paid for the art, I don't have to credit the artist, but you just said you were going to pay an exposure. This is not exposure if you're not crediting the fucking artist. So yeah, if you only ever learn one thing from me, it would be fuck anyone who tries to offer exposure as payment. It's a crock of shit. Makes me really mad.
Follow my lead.
Rush got offered that once, looked at the guy on Twitch, had like 20 followers. Yeah. Hello, Ugly Mo. Thank you very much for that follow. My boyfriend works in the game dev industry, makes about 1.5k odd per month. Yeah. Apparently game dev company in Indonesia paying half that. And it's like, you've also got to take into account the living expenses of the people you're employing. Like, yeah, somebody living in somewhere with lower living expenses is probably going to be cheaper to hire than somebody who lives in, you know, say fucking Australia. Because our living expenses are entirely different. And, oh, it's a mess. It's a fucking... Capitalism is fucking shit. Yeah, like, ugh. I've been out of the workforce long enough that I don't actually remember what a decent weekly or monthly wage is, but 1.5k is definitely not fucking enough. Like, that's not enough. Yeah, that's not even half what you need to live in London. Yeah. But, oh, no, it just... And the... sorry, I just lost my train of thought. But, like, the artistic industries in general just get so undervalued and so underpaid because people just don't value the amount of time and effort and work that goes into artistic stuff. They think, oh, you know, the computer does all the work for you, and it's like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it fucking works. The computer does not actually do any of the work for me. The computer just lets me do things in a digital media. I'm still having to do all the fucking work. I still have to learn how to use these programs to get them to do what I want. I still have to, you know, pay for a computer and internet and, you know, graphics tablet, programs if I'm so inclined to actually pay for programs, you know, not using a open source one. And it's just, oh. People who aren't in the, you know, the arts kind of industries just don't get it. And then you've got all these young artists who don't have the life experience or the knowledge or anything to realize how much they're getting screwed over when they're offering, you know, $5 or $10 fucking commissions. Because there are so many people who then exploit that. And then turn to, you know, artists who are charging moderately reasonable prices and going, oh, you're charging too much because all these other artists charge like $5 or $10 a picture instead of, you know, 50 or 100 or, you know, whatever a picture. And it's like, gonna reach through the internet and strangle you, mate! 19,000 a year is the cheapest you can live off in London. Even that's pushing it. Disability caps out. Oh, bugger. Yeah. Yeah, gonna go up to the blacksmith, tell him the hammer does all the work. Yeah, exactly. Ugh, yeah, nah. Disability is another kettle of fish entirely. Oy, oy, oy. Especially when being disabled also makes cost of living more expensive. Because you've got your medications, you've got your, you know, whatever other bits and bobs and aids and everything that makes life livable. And that shit's not cheap. And then they expect a spouse to be able to pay, or to be able to cover, you know, both their own and their disabled partner's expenses on one single wage, and it's just like, no. Ugh. Anyway, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. This is actually Corvus Black. It's a more matte kind of charcoal black compared to Abaddon. So the difference isn't like super visible, but it does make a difference. It's just harder to see the difference when the paint's still wet. But yeah, we're basing everything with Corvus Black. And I'm just using a cheap-ass makeup brush for this because it does the job, and it's big enough that it does, you know, covers areas quickly, but also smooth enough that I'm not going to end up with, you know, horrible, ugly brush marks everywhere for the most part. So I'm not having to spend too much time getting all this black done. I'm basically dry brushing, except my paint's not dry. So I'm wet brushing at the moment. This also helps me fill in any areas where the primer may not have quite hit. Welcome back, twins. How goes the assignment? Hopefully progress has been made. Hopefully things have been accomplished. The good thing about makeup brushes is that I also don't care if I'm being rough with them trying to get into areas, because I'm not worried about having to replace a brush that cost me like $1. Scandalous video. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could post it in general. Is it the wage thingy? That could probably go in general. Just, you know, give a little bit of a sentence or something on what the video is actually about, so people who, you know, aren't in chat have an idea of what it is without having to actually watch it, so they can decide if, you know, it's something they'd want to watch or not. Always really annoys me when people just link a video and then expect people to, you know, just watch it without knowing anything about what it might be. It's really fucking annoying. At least give me some indication of what this fucking video is about, because otherwise I'm just not going to bother. Like, there's been so many times where people, you know, send me a link to a video. Well, not me specifically, but, you know, just drop a link to a video in a group chat or something and expect people to watch, and it's like, what is this even about? Why should I care? Why should I waste my time on, and bandwidth or whatever, if you can't even bother to tell me what this is actually about first? So, fuck that. I mean, that's a bit of a personal pet peeve, but... Submitted with 2 hours to spare. Nice! Time to go back to assembling my custodes. Sounds like a good plan. Wet brushing. We had to bring him in to prove his disability. We got a phone asking to speak to him. He's non-verbal. Oh no. Oh bugger. Very high needs brother, yeah. Getting married didn't change my medical bills. Did add electricity, rent, phone, food. Yeah. Oh Jesus fuck. Oh, F1 race is starting. No worries, Dingo. Might be back before finish if it sucks. Yeah, that's fair. Time to link a random vid. Ooh, it is violence time. Sorry about that. Thank you very much, Weirdly. Let us inflict some violence. Ooh, only 17 of us. Hopefully that's enough. We will find out. So, if we are inflicting violence, that means I should probably stretch. We're doing alright for only 17 of us. We're doing okay. We haven't actually had anybody die yet. Sweet. We're doing good. Oh, Brushy is here. I can tell because of his banana. Go, Brushy, go! There we go. Alright, great success. Most kills, Jep Span. Most assists, Noxy Proxy. Alright, Spotty, KDK, Jet Spam. Oh, hey, I got 3 kills. Sweet. Brushy! Alpara's Krakovia, Noxypoxy, Dingo, and Weirdling. Spotty and Mittens, congratulations on your prizes. Fucking rigged. Missed my other message. Probably did. Give me a minute. Alright, let's boop up to number 3. Let's boop up this way. Get a nice easy fight in. I showed you my banana, please respond. No banana for you. You have been denied banana privileges. Alright, let me scroll up a bit. Da, da, da. What color am I using? I suppose it just causes police problems. Yeah. What message of yours did I miss, Spotty? I saw the very high needs brother one and the one about the non-verbal phone call stuff. But is there another one I missed? Stupid banana didn't make it in top 10. Oh, sad face. No idea what I just did. That's fine. That's fine. This is just a fun little thing that I use to remind me to actually take a break every half hour and stretch my wrists and forearms out. And it assuages the need for violence that many of my viewers tend to have. Almost 50 paints found. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh no, I didn't hear you then. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I did sort of mumble one of them. But anyway, there we go. Place your units, dear friends. So now I have like $300 of paint more than I did. Oh, Jesus fuck. That's a lot of paint. That's a lot of paint. Ugh. Sorry, I'm using these little wheat pillows as elbow rests, so I don't fuck up the nerves in my elbows by resting them on the table too much. It's also just nice to squeeze them. Violence! All good, Spotty. All good. But yeah, anyway. Oh, I want to have a nap. Ugh. I accidentally stayed up till like 5 a.m. again this morning, and then didn't get out of bed till 1 p.m. Whoopsies! Kill, death, matter! Crush, kill, destroy! That was a really good game. Well, Crush, Kill, Destroy was an interesting game. I don't know if I'd call it really good, but it was interesting. And it had some of the best fucking instruction manual art I have ever seen. It was amazing, and I'm really sad I lost my Crush, Kill, Destroy instruction book, because I have not been able to find that art online anywhere, which is very depressing, because it was gorgeous and fucking hilarious. Shucks, it's still fine. Probably been sitting in there for like 4 to 5 years. It's amazing. It's surprising how long some paints can last, and how much you can recover just by adding a bit of medium into a paint. Like, one of my mate has paints that, you know, he's had for, you know, 20 plus years, and they're still fine. Yeah, I'm also using the Corvus Black to cover up any areas that the primer didn't quite get to. I'm not too worried about areas that the primer didn't hit, because if the primer didn't hit it, it's usually areas that aren't going to be touched a lot anyway. But I do still need to paint them black so they don't show up. Yeah, this boy didn't quite get in on the underside. Oh well. That's fine. There we go. Got all underneath the legs at least. Just didn't quite get into the torso or the gun there. Which is probably understandable because there's a lot of shit in the way. You're fine. You're okay. Oof, you're not. Alright, there we go. That's better. This side, a bit more this side. Oof, underneath. Going on the leg there. Oh, sorry, I was probably drifting a bit off camera there. Last night I actually got some good sleep. Maybe because you went to bed at a semi-reasonable time last night, Spotty. Maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe, you know, not staying up till 2 or 3 a.m. is a good idea for you. Alright, one more, and then we can go back to the tedious task of painting gold trim. Luckily, it looks like these guys don't have a whole lot of gold trim that I need to worry about. What's going to be even more tedious is base coating all the flesh areas. That's going to be tedious as hell. Fucking bugs, stop flying around near my face. I always get paranoid that bugs gonna fly into my fucking eye. I do not need bugs in my eyes. That would be less than ideal. sounds unreasonable and unrealistic. You're unreasonable and unrealistic, buddy. Fucking fight me. Fight me, you nugget. You little nugget of multiple cats in a trench coat. Do not try to deny your cats in a trench coatness. It will get you nowhere. We all know the truth. Multiple cats in a trench coat. Welcome back, Lewin. Welcome back. Didn't realise you'd wandered off. Did you miss any questions? Not that I can remember. Not that I can remember. You missed a whole bunch of me ranting about fucking assholes wanting to pay an exposure. Unless you didn't miss that. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm just getting the Corvus black on these guys to start with. And then I'll be painting gold trim until my eyeballs fall out. Alright. That'll do. Okay. Let's wash that brush out. Where is my brush soap? I'm using my shitty dregs brush soap rather than my nice new brush soap. Get out of the way.
They danced around me and they took my hand. Whispered close.
Why does this music have lyrics? I specifically said no music with lyrics. Oh well. Not enough lyrics to bother me, really. But okay, I can forgive them. This time. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Scrubby-scrub-scrub. Rub-a-dub-dub. Brush soap in a tub. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, don't even ask my friends that, I just pay them. Yeah, 100%. Everybody needs more brush soap. Everybody needs more brush soap in their lives. Brush soap is amazing.
This carnival of animals is all I see.
There we go. Brush is now clean. Clean, clean, clean. Or at least as clean as I could be bothered getting it. There's probably still a whole bunch of paint in there, but oh well. It's a shitty makeup brush. I don't particularly care. It's clean enough. And that's all I need. Anyway. Back to ruining my brushes with gold. Get in there, piece of shit. I used to get this stuff from the Art Shed in Brisbane, but I haven't been there for a while. And yeah, I did have to get my new tub off eBay because a lot of places were just out of stock. I think COVID plus, you know, shipping bullshit has interfered with a lot of deliveries. Leftover cake batter. Oh, nice. Brush soap. It's a bit self-explanatory. A little bit, yeah. But if you've got sable brushes, sable hair brushes, this stuff's basically indispensable. It cleans all the paint out of your brushes. It also acts as a conditioner for your sable hair brushes, which helps them maintain their shape and their snapback and everything, and it's just really good. It can make, it can make a brush last 2-3 times longer than it would without it. So yeah, if you invest in good sable hair brushes, definitely get some kind of brush cleaner, whether it be this or Vallejo's brush cleaner or Winsor & Newton's brush cleaner, but this one's my favourite. This one also smells really nice, which for me is a must. Sable hair is natural hair rather than synthetic brushes. So you've got your natural hair brushes, and then you've got your synthetic hair brushes. And so the synthetic hair is good enough, but sable is a specific type of hair. So it's usually Kolinsky sable, and it's the hairs from a tail of a particular breed of weasel kind of thing. It's literally called a sable. And yeah, sable hair brushes tend to be really nice and good quality. They work well. Like, a lot of my brushes that I use are sable, specifically Kolinsky sable, because I like the consistency in them. When I'm using one of my sable brushes, I know exactly what it's going to do pretty much every single time. I don't have to worry about it acting in unexpected ways like you can get with synthetic brushes, because a lot of synthetic brushes, the tips of the brush tend to curl. I can show you one of my synthetic brushes in a minute. Because the synthetic brushes, the hairs are basically made out of plastic, pretty much. So they're not the best. Whereas Kolinsky hair brushes, the actual shape of the hair itself is pretty much the same shape as, you know, the overall brush. So a sable hair is thicker up the top and then narrows down to a point, and that's what helps the brush, you know, be that shape. But yeah, let me finish the gold in this brush, and then I'll show you one of my synthetic brushes where the tip's fucking curled. I mean, I can still paint with it, but it makes it a lot harder to do, like, fine detail, or, you know, just edge precision. Although I may have to adjust my focus so you guys can see it properly. Alright. So yeah, you can kind of see how the tip sort of curls off to the left there. There we go. I mean, it's not a big amount of curl yet because I don't use this brush very often, but you can see, you know, it sort of angles off to the left. And that's not ideal in a brush. Yeah. But I still use that brush for, like, large area base coats or, you know, washes where I don't have to be particularly neat or precise. So synthetic brushes still have their uses, but I much prefer using my sable ones when I can. No worries, Lewin. Nighto. Get better soon. Whoop. Oh, come on, Scrollbox. Yep, will do, Lewin. If I need anything, I will let you know. Not a problem. Thank you very much for dropping by. And catch you later. And yeah, hope you feel better soon. Whew. Did I start a new Stream Raiders battle? Yes, I did. I put down my rogue. Oh man, I've been talking too much. I'm losing my voice already. Yeah. Focusing. Please stand by. Fucking backpack. Did I glue this on? Yeah, I did. Fuck. Oh well. Oh, dang it. Oh well. I'll always ask him about that later. Ugh. Oh, wow, I'm getting phlegmy. I really have talked too much already. And I've still got like an hour to go. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, if anybody's got any more questions about mini stuff, feel free to ask. I am always more than happy to answer questions. Ugh. Trim painting is so tediously boring. Oh well, gotta be done. It'll be worth it in the end, but for now it's just tedium incarnate. I do like these newer model holders though. It's more comfortable to hold on to than the bigger ones. There. A lot easier to get around to certain areas with them as well. There's not as much holder in the way. Oh, I like this song. This is a good song. Yeah, Retributor Armor is one of my favorite gold paints. It's amazing. I love it. And it looks so good with Druchii Violet over the top of it. Like, just amazing. Yeah, Retributor Gold is basically my default gold. Because even if I want a paler gold, I'll still base with Retributor and then I'll work either Liberator Gold or sometimes I'll even do silver over this gold and then I'll wash the whole thing with sepia, and that turns the silver this really nice pale gold, and then also helps blend it in with the Retributor. And sepia over Retributor in general is also really nice. It's not as strong as Druchii Violet over Retributor. So if you're wanting more of a cleaner, brighter gold, then yeah, I'd definitely go Seraphim Sepia over Retributor rather than Druchii. But 99% of the time, I will 100% recommend Druchii Violet over Retributor Gold. head bopping is shaking my table. Copper, I actually really like Balthazar Gold for copper. Or at least to base copper. I'll start with Balthazar Gold, and again, Druchii Violet over Balthazar is really nice. It's not as obvious as Druchii over Retributor. I haven't tried Vallejo Copper, so I have no opinion on that. But yeah, Balthazar Gold is what I tend to use if I want a coppery kind of colour. Right, look at that. Look at that. That's beaten copper right there on the lid. Beautiful. Yeah, Druchii Violet bleh, is my favourite wash overall. It's just such a versatile, handy wash. I use Druchii over reds, over yellows, over oranges, greens, blues, skin tones, golds, browns, silver, light purples. About the only colour I won't use Druchii Violet over is darker purples, because it just doesn't show up. Yeah, other than that, Druchii Violet goes really well over pretty much any colour. Depending on, you know, what end effect you want, of course. But yeah, it's amazing stuff. Don't have Balthazar? I definitely recommend getting some Balthazar. Just make sure you've got a stirring stick to go with it as well. It does tend to settle and get a bit thick and gluggy if you're not stirring it regularly. Yeah. I really like Warplock Bronze as well for a really dark, warm metal. Warplock Bronze is one of my favourite dark metal bases. That isn't, you know, a silver kind of metal. More of a bronze. Funny that, Warplock Bronze being bronze. I can never remember the specific difference between bronze, brass and copper though, so I tend to use those a little bit interchangeably even when I really shouldn't. Because there is a difference between bronze and brass and copper, I just don't always remember which is which. And then, you know, G-dub naming paints like Balthazar Gold, and that's not gold. Doesn't help. Or the Aethermatic Blue actually being more of a green. Oof, yes, yes. Yes, Mittens, get some contrast paints. Join us, join us. One of us, one of us. Do you have any particular contrast paint colours you're thinking of getting yet? I really recommend Talisar Blue for a nice bright blue. Yeah, I'd go Talisar Blue, Blood Angels Red, Iodine Yellow, and then from those three you'll be able to get, you know, a few other color combos pretty easily. The Space Wolf one. No, that's my Apothecary White. That's my Peridot Turquoise. Ah, here we go. Space Wolf Grey. That one. I haven't used it a lot. I think I used it for the Rasputina commission I did a while back. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's inferior because it has the name Space Wolf in it. But other than that, you know, it's not terrible. At least I don't remember having any issues with it. And if I don't remember having issues with something, then it's generally, you know, at least okay. If I do remember having issues with something, then it's some serious issues because I remembered it. I don't remember a lot generally. Is that a wash or a paint? That's a contrast paint, so it's kind of a thick shade or a glaze more than an actual paint. So it's the contrast paints are translucent, which makes them really, really good for glazing. Like the Spunky Chonk Tonk I showed you before, that was all contrast paints. Sorry, tailbone, and I forgot to put my chair into painting position. Oh, maybe not quite that far. I don't want to slide off my chair. There we go. So yeah, it's one of the contrast paints. So you can tell because it's a little bit taller than the regular bottles, and also it has contrast on the front there, which is probably a better way to tell. But yeah, so you know you've got your regular paints, you've got your contrast paints, and then your shades are taller again. Thousand Suns is so good, why don't they have a contrast paint? Because they have regular paints instead. Also, I'm trying to remember. I don't... Maybe? I mean, Thousand Suns have Thousand Suns Blue and then Araman Blue. Pterodon Turquoise and Achillean Green looks interesting too. I also have Pterodon Turquoise, I think. Yes. I have Pterodon Turquoise. I haven't actually used it on anything yet though. And I just heard the Battle Horn, and do I have Achillean Green? No, that's Plague Bearer Flush. That's Warp Lightning. I think that's my Orc. I had Achillean. I recognise the game, the name. Lydon, Shyish. Do I have Achillean? I did. Huh. Give me a sec. Oh wait, is this no, that's Militarum Green. Did I get Achillean? Let me check my inventory list. Sorry, it's gonna bug me until I find out if I have Achillean or not, because I do recognise the name, and I don't often recognise paint names if I don't actually own it. Maybe it was one of the ones I was considering getting. Loading, loading, loading. Anyway, while that's loading, let's get the violence started, so you guys don't tear me apart. Alright. Have a haste. There we go. Okay. Inventory. Come on. Oh, no. I don't have Achillean Green. That's a bummer. Oh well. Time to stretch. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Nice. Nice. Great success. Great success. We had 27 people this time. Okay, we got time for a couple more fights. Wiccan Dreamer, most kills. Spotty Shark, most assists. Mittens, Wiccan. Cracovia, Dingo, Maksonovitsky. Oh, hey, I got 4 kills. Sweet. Weirdling, Spotty, Dot and Cleave. Alibaba. Spotty, Flynn, and Mittens, congratulations on your prizes. Also, hello there, Flynn, sneaking in. Like a sneaky ninja. When do you get a skin for Stream Raiders? I have no idea. I have not got the foggiest fucking clue, honestly. Are you talking about when am I going to make a custom skin for Stream Raiders? Or something else? Because I honestly don't know. Oh, I got... Sweet. Flynn, I am stealth. You are stealth, Flynn. How dare. A thick shade, the same thing as a thick shade. Oh my gosh, Flynn! Flynn! Oh my... You fuck. Okay, this is a really important question for people who do not live in Australia. This is super important. Do you guys have milkshakes and thick shakes, and are there a difference between the two? I need to know this for science. Fuck you, Flynn. Oh, I'm really glad you reminded me of that, though. Anyway, I need to start a new fight, don't I? Ooh, 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 I have things I can level up. Ooh. X amount of players regularly, X amount of battles. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be hitting any. I don't think I'm going to be hitting partnered with Stream Raiders anytime soon. Guys, help me decide what kind of paladin I want. Do I want a Healy paladin or do I want a Retribution paladin? Yeah, as an Australian, there's a difference between a milkshake and a thick shake, 100%. But apparently, Americans don't have milkshakes, and they call their thick shakes milkshakes. So they don't have thick shakes because their milkshakes are called thick shakes, so they don't actually have milkshakes. And it's just like, how do you function as a society? Duelist? Accidentally discovered how weird Australia is. It's not Australia that's weird. It's everybody who doesn't have milkshakes and thick shakes that are weird. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Duelist? Alright, we'll go duelist. Why the hell not? Cannot change specialty in level 30. Well, at least you have the option to change them. Yeah, we'll go duelist, fuck it. I like being a Ret Pally. Ooh, Mystic Balloon Buster. Sweet. Okay, ooh. I have 69 gold. Americans are dumb. End of discussion. I mean, I wouldn't say that specifically, because some of my friends are American, and Flynn will get very sad at me if I call her dumb. There's not even milkshakes? What? 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 There's not even milkshakes here? What the fuck, Mittens? Oh, I hate you all. Sad face. How? McDonald's removed milkshakes from their menu? How dare they? How dare? What the fuck is wrong with them? Oh, hey. Any more flying rose scrolls? Alas, no. Oh, wait, nope, there we go. Yay! How much gold do I have? 530. Yeah, we can get some of those. That'll do. Alright, let's level up my flying rogue. Where is the little shit? There you are. They don't have thick shakes. Like, their milkshakes are thick shakes, and they don't have milkshakes, but they call their thick shakes milkshakes. And it's very confusing. It's just, it does my brain. It does my head in. It hurts my brain. Okay, so a milkshake is majority milk with you know, some ice cream in it, and then, you know, syrup flavoring or whatever, and it's put in a blender and blend it until it's like frothy, that's a milkshake. And then thick shakes are majority ice cream, plus, you know, whatever other stuff. Does anyone make thick shakes anymore? Yeah, Macca's still does thick shakes. I get thick shakes from Macca's. Yeah, plenty of places do thick shakes, I think. To be fair, I don't go out very often, so maybe they don't anymore. But so yeah, thick shakes. Thick shakes are the kind of drink where you put a straw in it, and then you have to like really, really work to get that drink through that straw. That's a thick shake. Because it's a shake that's thick. It's a milkshake that's thick. None of this fucking bullshit. My head hurts. No, I don't want my rogue. I'll use my barbarian. Go forth, barbarian. Go forth and slaughter. I think they shut down. Oh no! Anyway. Place your units, dear friends. But yeah, no, just anywhere that doesn't have both milkshakes and thick shakes is just an abomination unto nature and mankind. And needs to fall down the hole. Yeah, drinking a thick shake feels like you're using more energy than it gives you, which means that, you know, drinking a thick shake should be cancelling itself out, so you don't get fat from drinking thick shakes. Rather hit or miss if they're any good. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I prefer thick shakes. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw it. I hate my brain. Fuck you, Spotty. Fuck you, right in the ear. Oh my god, no, I don't want to think about Space Wolf thick shakes. I don't want to. I don't want to. Because my brain just goes to semen. Fuck you, Spotty. I will fucking fight you, Spotty. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. Get out of the sewer, you're blocking my light. No, wait, get out of the gutter, you're blocking my light. Although in this case, get out of the fucking sewer, you're blocking my light. You're not helping, Spotty. Dirty mind, so much hate. Yeah, I know, right? Ugh. This is why my stream's marked mature. This is one reason why my stream is marked mature. It's not the only reason, but it's definitely one of them. My brain goes places, and I don't always approve of the places where it goes. But, oh well. Hopefully, at least, it still provides you assholes with some entertainment. Alright. Oh my god, I've made, like, no progress tonight. Oh well. Some nights are just like that. At least I got a little bit done on my paint by numbers, so that's okay. But yeah, painting this bloody trim is tedious as all fuck. Why does this guy have brass ball nipples? I guess I'm not really in the right place to be nipples. Okay. Am I on stream? No, I'm not. There we go. The problem with me picking up my elbow pillows is then I don't always put them down in the right spot, and then my elbow's in the wrong place, and then you guys can't see what I'm doing, which is very inconvenient for everybody involved. Fucking Space Wolf dick shakes. If you think this is hard, try gluing custode spears. Trying to get both arms in the right place is fucking war crime. Oh yeah, yeah, I know that feeling. That is definitely a feeling I am familiar with. Because it's not limited to custodes spears. Pretty much anything that requires getting 2 arms into the right place at once is a war crime. That's right, let's get you out of the way. Oh, come on, you fuck nugget. There we go. Alex got some gold where I don't want gold. And it's probably will have dried out because that was very... Oh no, wait, there we go. Sweet! Crisis averted. Doesn't dry out too quickly. Excellent. Have a shit ton of bubble tea though. $16 Bobo Vedrish. Oh, makes traffic horrendous. Oh no. Oh no. Fucking rip, Mittens. Fucking rip. I've never actually had bubble tea, so I have no idea what it's like because I don't like tea in general. So I've never really been tempted to try bubble tea. I'd much rather just, you know, have a milkshake or hot chocolate depending on the weather. I bring shame upon my Asian heritage by not liking chili and not liking tea. But, oh well, I can blame my Australian half for that. 100% Dad's fault. Three was a lot of options, so there are some that are really good. And of course, if there are some that are really good, then that means that there are some that are, you know, not very good. Because that's how things work. Yeah. Now I really want a fucking donut for some reason. I don't even know why. I just want a goddamn Krispy Kreme. Oh well. I do not need a Krispy Kreme right now. Lynn, are you going running today? Or have you gone running already? Are you stinky? Oh, Flynn, we might not have a hamster today. We're not sure yet. Just trying to get this gold trim nice and even. There we go. Funny enough, their most popular drink is milk, brown sugar, baba, no tea. Now I really want to fucking fight. I mean, that's par for the course, Weirdling. That goes without saying. I always want to fucking fight. Always. That's my secret. I'm always fighting. Some days it's just more fighty than others. But yeah. Some days I just really want to fucking fight people. I generally don't, because, you know, it's not nice, but some days I really wanna. Oh man, we are getting closer to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition launch. Who's excited? I'm excited. Mass Effect Legendary. Already done with everything? Not stinky? Excellent, excellent. Have you fooded? Have you fed? You're ready early, Flynn. Oh, you're done. Early? Did you wake up earlier than usual, Flynn? Or am I getting my times fucked up again? Because that happens sometimes. Oh, we have a stretch and a hydrate. Oh, yeah. Yep, shoulders definitely need that. Let me just... There we go. Oh! Blech. Oh. Oh, I'm getting old. Ugh, my hair is a mess tonight. There we go. Da, 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 da. Flynn, how is Capri? You should share pictures of Capri and the dog attached to them in the pet box so people can see the sweet pupper and her ginormous ears. Or rather, the ginormous ears that just happen to have a pupper attached. Ugh, so much trim. Mako? What? Oh, yes! Mako! Yes, Garrus's best boy. Sorry, for some reason I thought you were talking about, you know, Mako in Pacific Rim. I completely forgot that I'd mentioned Mass Effect. Oh. Oh. Sorry, the air pressure just changed. Now my ear is buzzing. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, buzzing is not quite the right word. You know when you sometimes just get that sort of like really high pitch in your ear? My ear was doing that. Very annoying. But it's calmed the fuck down now, which is good. Why do you have so much trim, you fucker? But yes, Garrus is indeed best boy. Garrus is bestest bro, bestest buddy, bestest calibrator. I really hope they improve his AI in Mass Effect 1 because holy shit. I love Garrus, but goddamn, in ME1, Garrus ate a lot of floor. Oh well. Rex, however, was nigh on indestructible. Nigh on indestructible. Indestructible, oh my gosh. This is why people think English is my second language. Because I'm just verbally dyslexic, apparently, or something. There's gotta be a term for that. Where you just constantly fuck up words because your brain doesn't work right. Stutter? Stutter's not quite what I'm looking for. Like, a stutter is a specific thing, you know, where you just sort of get stuck on a particular sound and just sort of, you know, stutter. What I'm trying to talk about is where I just simply mispronounce things entirely. Like, advertisement. I still don't know if it's advertisement or advertisement or... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's generally not advertisement. But that's how I like to pronounce it anyway. Because it amuses me. But yeah, sometimes I say things completely wrong and I don't even realize I've said them wrong. And it's not a stutter or a stammer or anything. It's just a complete brain fart. Brain fart. See, I said brain fart before I even looked up in chat and saw that you guys had also said brain fart. So I guess we're going with brain fart. Brain fart works. Oh, my wrists are clicking. That's never a good sign. Oh well. Ugh. Okay, what have we got here that could be gold? Man, batch painting these fuckers is gonna take forever. Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to do some of these bastards off stream, because otherwise I'm never gonna get them done. Try and get all the tedious, boring base coating done off stream, I guess. And then once I get to contrasts and washes and edge highlighting and everything, that shit I can do on stream, because it's at least a little more interesting than just putting on the base coats. Boring. Especially when I'm being super pedantic about my edges. Alright. We're getting there at least. We're getting somewhere. It's not looking too bad. Let's not forget the metal rivets. paint's drying out. Bollocks. Just got a spam message on Xbox? Wow. Oh man, I started stream tonight, and the first message pretty much in the fucking stream was a fucking bot that I had to ban and delete. So that was a good start to the stream. On the other hand, you know, get it over with nice and early when nobody else is around to see it, so that was alright. But still, fucking spammers. Alright, any other rivets? There's a rivet. There's a rivet. Rivet, rivet. Rivet, rivet. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so I've got this fly symbol on the shoulder as well. Want more followers one? Yeah. How many single ladies in the area want to meet you? Betty apparently needing your help to judge it. Oh my god. At the end of the day, $20 is $20. I mean, yeah. I mean, if there wasn't a demand for those kind of services, then those services wouldn't exist. But there's a demand for them, so... Alright. This is a little bit too watery. Yep, had a bit too much water in my brush there. That's okay. Focusing. Please stand by. Oh, fudge nuggets. Come on, be gone. There we go. Spotty is not going to neither confirm nor deny. Kitty? Spotty, have the puppers been booped and told that they are loved and treated tonight? And have the kitties been booped and told they're loved and treated tonight? Very important. Oh, sorry, drifting off again. My apologies. Alright. Okay. Oh, more rivets on the back of the legs and the butt. Oh wait, the cat's return? That's fair. Human pressing on cats. Methinks you doth protest too much, Spotty. I didn't even mention you being cats this time. I was merely asking if your pets had been treated. Oh my gosh, these bloody wings. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask Lewin what he wants done with these wings, whether they end up flesh with whatever colour trim or something else. But that is something that can wait until I've had a chance to actually ask him. Let's see, are there any other gold trim areas? Couldn't be bothered doing the soul belt, I'm just going to do the rivets. Let's see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. I think that's all the gold on him. Oh, except for his staff. I can't go to hell, Spotty. I'm already there. Getting to breathe again. Oh, and that sounds like the battle horn. Let me just finish this gold on the staff, and then we can commence violence. What's the time anyway? I don't know if I could be bothered doing another fight after this one. Oh, stop it. Ugh. Fight Club, indeed. First rule about Fight Club, we don't talk about fight. Alright, where am I? Here we go, here we go, here we go. We shall go to war. Flynn! Flynn, 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 Flynn. Are you around, Flynny Winnie? Let me know if you are around. Oh, my tailbone hurts. Maybe we should get that checked, I guess. Oh well, whatever. What the hell? Ugh, it's starting to get cold. Time to deploy sleeves. Oh, that one's not rolled up enough. Maybe it is. No, it isn't. There we go, that's better. That's you all around? Excellent, excellent. So Flynn, are you happy to hang around for another half hour, or would you like me to wrap up sooner rather than later? I'm easy either way, it is entirely up to you. Do you have anything else planned for later? But yeah. Great success. Mittens just doing all the heavy lifting with both most kills and most assists. So we got Mittens, Wiccan Dreamer. Oh hey, I got 3 kills. Sweet. Cracovia, Dot and Cleave, Mixonovitsky, Brushy, Sleepy Panda, KDK, and Flinny Winnie. I may not be easy for you, Weirdling. Anyway, congratulations Flynn and Spotty on your prizes. Great success. Alright, we 3 battles. Collect. Ooh, Centurion scrolls. Trying to keep the ears awake. Do whatever I like. That's fair. That's fair. Have you posted pics of ears? Have you shared ears? Ears need to be shared. Ooh, that is delicious looking food, Mixono. Very nice, very nice. Oh, and we have Wizard is streaming. And ooh, we have new people joining. Oh, welcome to the Discord, TJ. Welcome, welcome. Alright, what else have I missed? Sorry, just catching up with messages. Alas. Alas, no hammy today. What alternatives are there? Chaos Black, Wraithbane Primus, MG-Dub. Oh, you're not streaming anymore? Okay. Rattlecan, yeah, that's one that caught my eye. Oh, sorry, no, that was entirely the wrong button. Sorry, my bad. I am having a brain fart. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be brain celly enough to go for another half-hour streaming. So that's probably gonna that'll be our last stream raiders for tonight. No, I'm yeah. I'm sorry. Next time though, next time we'll get more fights in. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive another half-hour streaming. I can do maybe like another 15 minutes. But yeah, the lights are on, but nobody is home. I have missed an entire patch on that shoulder trim because it was in a fucking shadow and I thought it was an actual fucking crack in the trim, but nope, it was just shadow that I just missed painting. Feel like my eyelid switching tire too. Yep. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. Look at those ears. Look at those giant ears and the itty bitty puppy attached to them. But yes. She is adorable! Paparino! Who are these guys? Which... Oh, the ones I'm petting? Painting? I want to pet the pupper. I am painting these guys. These are... Yes, her. She is a her. Her name is Capri. She is fucking adorable. Anyway, back to these guys. These are plague marines, generally. This is one of the kind of HQ sort of, I can't remember, plague caster, I think. I think he's a plague caster. And then we've got a squad of Terminators. Bestie has a Clogo Pupper too. Yay! It says all RAM allocated. I have all RAM allocated and some of the RAM's fucking corrupted. But yes, Corgo Puppers all have gigantic ears. And then they grow into their ears. And their feets. Their itty bitty feets. Their precious paws. Alright. Nope, I've still got one more gold band. 2 more gold bands to do on the staff. Okay, we'll get those done and then I'll probably wrap it there. So I don't lose track of where I'm up to. Yes. Flynn! Boop the snoot! Boopin' the snootin'. And face smoosh into the fuzz. Must smoosh all the face. All RAM allocated. Please stand by. sometimes the gold doesn't cover quite enough. And I have to let it dry before I can put another fucking coat on. Don't let it dry properly. The first coat starts stripping the fuck off like it's doing right the fuck now, you bastard cunt nugget. Anyway. You should see how happy to see me after just a few hours away. My dogs, yeah. Painted 5 to 6 minutes, already falling into custom terrain, rabbit hole. Please save me. I'm sorry, but once you start falling down that hole, there's no saving you. Rip. Press F to pay respects for poor wizard who is falling down a custom terrain hole, and there's no saving you now, man. Doomed forever to build awesome fucking custom terrain. Oh, excuse me. Oh, unpleasant. Alright, okay. I think that's all the gold I want to do on this mini. So we're gonna wrap up there. A little shorter than normal. But, yeah, single brain cell just isn't brain celling today. So. But hey, we made some progress. We made some progress. I got some more done on my paint by numbers, and you guys got to see how that's coming along. And I got the black done, and I got the gold trim on this guy done. Oh. Just have to do the gold trim on everyone else at some point, eventually. But yeah, who's on? And who should we raid? I like the number of Fs we got. Look at all that respect you're getting, wizard. So much respect. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. Love you guys. Yeah, anyway, so brush soap. For anybody who hasn't seen me use it before. I'm cleaning the paint out of my brush, and then I'll be leaving some of the brush soap in the brush to act as a conditioner and to help it maintain its shape and its point and its spring and snap and everything. So yeah, brush is clean. There we go. Yeah. It's amazing how you can recover some really fucked up brushes with brush soap as well. It can take a while to work all the paint out of like severely fucked up brushes, but you can recover brushes you might otherwise think are completely trashed with some brush soap and a bit of elbow grease. Alright, let's get that back in there. So I don't fucking lose it. Okay, there we go. Is there a cheaper option to Warhammer? I need things to paint. Kickstarter's okay, but you know, there's always having to wait for the Kickstarter to actually get out. You can try Reaper minis. Reaper bones especially tend to be pretty cheap. Like this thing is like $10 Australian. Quality's not as good as GW minis, but if you're just looking for random things to paint just to practice painting them, Reaper does some decent enough stuff, and some of it comes pre-primed as well. So if you don't want to have to worry about primer, getting the stuff that's like pre-primed could be a good idea. There's also Pathfinder deep cuts. So this is Pathfinder Battles deep cuts. This also comes primed. Again, they tend to be like a sort of a resiny rather than full-on plastic. But there's some really cool looking shit. Like, I got this just because, holy shit, it's a fucking clockwork steampunk dragon. I want to paint it at some point. What else do I have? That's another Reaper, except it's a Bones Black. A bit more expensive. Better detail. Better quality detail. Yeah, this one's ready to paint, no priming necessary, apparently. So yeah, there's a lot of options. Isn't Deep Cuts WizKids? I'm just going by what's on this. So we've got Pathfinder Battles Deep Cuts. Featuring high definition minis. So let's have a look at the back. Ah, yes, WizKids. There we go. Alright, so you've got WizKids Deep Cuts. So, oh, there's even a website, wizkids.com unpainted. So you could check that out. You have that thing as well? Oh, nice. Deep Cuts and Nolzers are both WizKids. Sweet. Look for second-hand Warhammer peeps one is yeah, it depends on... Also depends on the rarity of the Warhammer you're trying to get second-hand. Oh, thanks for reminding me I need a camera. Not a problem. But, yeah. Give me a sec. Let me grab a link for you guys. Or at least you Australian-based peeps. Alright, so... Vault Games there, the website I just linked, is a store in Brisbane, my city. It's run by one of my university buddies. And yeah, he stocks a whole bunch of miniatures, paints and everything. G-Dub stuff will be at a slight discount compared to Games Workshop store stuff. He's also got, like, all the other minis I showed you, I got from this store. Because I go there to get my paints. And occasionally, you know, a mini that catches my eye. Hive Tyrant new in box for all $30. Jesus, fuck. Flesh and Blood TCG. Vault Games also does a fuck ton of different trading card games. They do board games. They do a whole ton of stuff. So I definitely recommend checking out that store. And not just because it's my buddy. They're good people there. They're really good people. So if you're in Australia, check out the website. If you're in Brisbane, check out the store. Yeah, if you are in Brisbane, Saturday the 16th of May, so Sunday, sorry. Sunday the 16th of May, so this coming Sunday, not today, but in a week, I will actually be at Vault Games giving a painting lesson for how to do, like, details and script stuff on minis. So, you know, just like the finer details, stuff like that. So if you're interested, drop by there. Check out the website first, get in touch with the staff to ask if there's anything you need to know beforehand. It's almost Monday, so I'll give you that one, Spotty. I'll give you that one. Yeah, 90 bucks in Aussie and you got it for 35 bucks. Jesus fuck. That's a pretty good saving there, Mittens. But, yeah, so, anyway, let's find somebody to raid. Who the fuck is online tonight? Ooh. Should we raid Stasius or should we raid Rathmore? Wrath only has two viewers at the moment. Maybe you should raid Wrath more. Give him some love. What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? Okay, so it's slightly less empty looking. Wait, how many people do I have on me at the moment? 15. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's go raid Wrath. We'll go raid Wrath. He looks like he needs some more viewers at the moment. So let me set that on once I get my brain working. Once I remember how to spell it. Why is that not showing up? Why is that? Come on. Why is my raid thingy not finding? Oh, come on. Why are you telling me not available? Oh, maybe Rathmore doesn't have raids allowed. Fuck. I'll have to give him a heads up about that. That's annoying. Yeah, we raided Stars last week, we did. But yeah, no, I can't. I apparently can't raid Rathmore, at least it's not letting me, so... How about... Buddy Minis? Buddy Minis is adorable. It's a dad and his little daughter painting together. So... We'll go raid Buddy. They could also use more viewers. Yeah, I'm trying to raid Wrath, and it won't let me. Like, I'm going into the list and putting his name in, and it's not coming down as a thing. So, I wonder if it'd let me if I just typed in the command. Actually, we'll try Wrathmore first. Showed off a delicious pizza at 12 AM. We'll try Rathmore. And if Rathmore doesn't work, then we'll go to Buddies. But we'll give Rathmore a go. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, no, it is working. Okay. Maybe? The viewer is ready to raid Rathmore TV. Alright, cool. Okay, so that will hopefully work. Fingers crossed. And yeah, once you're in there, make sure to give him a follow, and also make sure to get rid of the refer raid at the end of the URL, because otherwise your views don't count for him. You don't see the raid thing? It's not working? Is anybody seeing the raid thing?
Follow my lead.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Dot and Cleave. Welcome to the Bits Box. Yeah, is anybody else getting the raid thing? Because I have a sneaking suspicion. Oh, Wizard sees it? Okay. It's only you? Spotty sees it? Alright. That's really weird. The other weird thing is I'm not actually getting Wrath's specific icon. Oh no, wait, yes I am. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm dumb. Anyway, thank you very much everybody for following, for watching, viewing, whatever. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and I will see you all next stream. There we go.